Hello, my name's Rob Edwards. I'm a member of the PHRA.
And I am Craig Stambaugh. I'm Vice President of Human Resources for the Health Services Division of UPMC and also Vice President of Talent Acquisition for UPMC.
Greetings, Craig. Thanks for giving us such an informative and thought-provoking keynote today here on the first day of the PHRA annual conference. For those that were not fortunate enough to be here today, can you give us a brief overview of the presentation that you titled UPMC, Our Journey to Building a Best-in-Class Talent Acquisition Function?
Sure, happy to do so. Thanks for the question and the time today. I wanted to share the journey of UPMC talent acquisition over the past 5 years or so. We hire over 18,000 people a year, and 5+ years ago we had very decentralized processes and talent, and it just became too much of an opportunity for us to pass up to not think about different ways to handle that work. And so in 2013 we undertook a bringing together of those team members, a refining of those processes, but most importantly a focus on culture and ensuring that our patients and our customers and our hiring managers and candidates were getting the best experience they possibly could from UPMC talent acquisition. So I tried to spend as much time as I could today talking about the impact of culture when you're going through a major organizational change.
Fantastic. And as we know, culture beats strategy any day.
Indeed.
And obviously we know that UPMC is one of the largest employers in Western PA and the state of Pennsylvania. So how can your talent acquisition message resonate with employers of all sizes?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it kind of takes me back to my previous notation, which is I saw this presentation almost as a macro example of any sort of massive change initiative. And so for us, it was changing the way we interacted with our candidates and our hiring managers to bring aboard this body of new employees each year. But the focus of my message being very much on how do you manage change, what are the keys to success, and the importance of culture as part of that change. I really tried to provide a story in a way that everybody in the room, if they're recruitment focused or not, perhaps could take something away and apply some of those principles to their work.
Great. And what is the biggest challenge in your mind recruiting for an employer of the size and scope of UPMC?
Yeah. Well, we're an organization that does not change, and so what we're doing and the scope at which we're doing just increases constantly, as well as the sophistication of the candidate and the sophistication, frankly, of the hiring manager. So it's making sure we're continuing to focus on the experience for the hiring manager, the experience for the candidate, such that we're getting the best folks aboard and hanging on to them.
And Craig, you're a CPA and a degreed accountant. How and why the transition into a successful HR career?
Sure. Well, I've been in HR now for just about maybe a little bit more than 20 years. And so when I started at Pricewaterhouse as an auditor and a CPA, I had kind of some adjunct HR responsibilities. I was invited to participate in different campus recruitment events, et cetera, and really kind of took a knack to it. And when an opening in HR at Pricewaterhouse occurred, I expressed interest. I did actually both auditing and HR for a while, which I can tell everybody is not a sustainable model. Had to pick one or the other, and I went with HR, and it's been a great career choice.
Fantastic. And Craig, you're on the board of directors for the Partner for Work program here in Pittsburgh. Can you tell us a little bit about Partner for Work?
Yeah. Partner for Work is the former Three Rivers Workforce Investment Board, which is an organization that's dedicated to ensuring governmental and other foundational resources are well allocated and well expended in support of putting the folks in Pittsburgh that need work to work. And so UPMC is delighted to be involved with that and ensuring that that organization is getting the traction that it needs.
Okay. And there's another gentleman by the name of Craig Stambaugh, who is a renowned inventor in the area of fuel control valves and gas turbine engines. Are there any unusual hobbies that you have or ways that you spend time with your friends and family?
Yeah, well, I have never invented a gas turbine, nor is that going to occur. My hobbies might be a little bit more simple. Love to cook, love good craft beer, love to travel, and as I mentioned to the group, I'm a big fan of the Grateful Dead, so anytime any incarnation of that tours, I am going with them. So
That's
what I
exciting.
do. Yep.
All right. And being a big PSU football fan and a PSU alum, as I am as well, do you get grief during the season since you work for the University of Pittsburgh?
Well, in a season like this one, it's very hard for Pitt to give us a hard time, right?
Yeah.
So, being that we're affiliated with the university, but not directly related with the university, we have room for every alma mater within, and so let's see how Penn State does this year. Very excited for them.
Oh, absolutely. So thank you for your time today, Craig. I appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
It was a
Thanks,
pleasure
Robert.
meeting you.
You too.